Howdy folks, Corky Duke here. Bomber Crew is the game and No Ace for You Part 2 is the name of this campaign. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to run through the entire campaign until all the friendly fighter, or I'm sorry, all the enemy aces are shot down by friendly fighters. I'm not going to tag any enemy aces when I see them. So that's going to be the challenge. It should be no problem for Frederick Falke, but once I start to get into Sylvester Sperber and Klaus Krieger, there might be a problem with that. But let's find out. Let's find out if it can be done. That's basically what I want to try and do. All right, so where are we at? This is Mission 9. So Mission 9 is Operation Graf Zeppelin. All right, we're going to do it just like I would a normal campaign. So then Mission 10 will be Borizzo. No, we can go up to medium. I got them some warmies to wear so they don't get cold. Got a little, fuzzies, slippers, and warm earmuffs and stuff like that. What am I talking about? All right, here we go. So we got auto tag. We're not able to call in friendly fighters yet, so we have to just simply ignore Falke when we encounter him. We won't encounter him on this mission, but the next mission we will. Where are they at? Okay, there they are. Oh, here they are. A whole bunch of them. All right. There we go. Shoot them down, boys. Shoot them down. All right. There we go. Couple more. Taking fire. There he goes. All right. Now, I've already attempted this in the very first campaign, No Ace for You. And Frederick Falke, I managed to avoid him throughout the whole campaign, and he was finally shot down by friendly fighters on the final mission, Operation Avalanche. And for some reason, I just decided to end the campaign there without going any further. So I'm wondering if once, and if the same thing will happen in this campaign, that I got to wait until Operation Avalanche, which means there'll be a bunch of missions after I've completed Avalanche and actually have the campaign done, where we're flying around and you know Next one will be um, Melvin Merber, I think is his name. But maybe we can shoot Falke down earlier. I don't know. But it's going to have to be with friendly fighters. And that's not going to happen until I can call them in. So I also got to make sure that that radio operator stays alive. Otherwise, this could be a really long campaign, because if something happens to him and he gets killed, it's going to be tough replacing him with somebody who can call in fighters right away. You may have to fly a whole bunch of missions before he gets up to the point where he can call in friendly fighters. That's something I've got to really consider. Maybe even going with extra efforts to protect him in case something does happen. All right, here we go. Wrap. Let's not miss this time. Dang it. Oh, come on. What the? How the hell? He started moving, the bastard. Crap. I gotta do this mission again. Crap. Man. Crap. Well, this actually happened recently. I think about 6 months ago, I was playing a campaign and freaking happened there too. Sometimes, I mean, the whole idea of the B-17 is not, it was actually started out to go after ships, but then they realized that ships can simply move out of the way. They switched to ground targets, factories. You know, factories that can't just get up and move out of the way of the falling bombs. And most of this campaign, of this game is that. You're going after ships. Ridiculous. Suppose trying to take a picture of that sub is not going to do me any good. Might as well just head home. I've got to shoot some spiders out. Crap. There it is. Let's see if I can get a picture of it. Will it do me any good? Crap. Bad way to start the live stream. Really sucky bad way. Oh. Where's that sub at? There he is. We'll get him this time. That sub's pretty close to shore. Is he going to run aground? Dummy. All right. Let's go home. We got to do this again. Crap. Can't believe they would use battleships to torpedo boats. PT boat, give me a break. Even the smaller guns on that battleship would just blow it away. Another ridiculous part of this game. I still like playing it though. Man. Beautiful. 3 shot down at the same time. At least my gunners are doing good. Oh, we're a ways away from home. Goodness sakes. We're on the other side of Africa. Weber got one. Good job. Good shooting. All right. We're getting close to home now. Finally. Long ride. Long ride. Take it easy. Well, we got a few bullet holes. Ground crew will patch that up. Still got to start that new campaign, Super Bowl 8. And I can do that while I'm doing this campaign too, because it's just the way I'm doing it. So I just keep putting it off. I don't know why, but I just keep putting it off. All right, I gotta get me some coffee. My roommate's awake. Heard a thump over there. Let's try this again. Okay. I did get 250 research points from the recon photo. So that's cool. I got credit for that anyway. Then I decided to take a pic of that Snoopy sub that probably grounded himself after we left. Bastard. All right, let's try this again. We're going to succeed this time. Oh, this is different. Okay, the enemy ace. Probably encounter him when we go back. Hey, Mike Jones, how you doing? I've been okay. How are you? Whoa. There we go. Climb, B-17, climb. Okay, cool. I'm working too. This is actually my night off. So tonight, well, last night and tonight was my night off, so I got to go back to work tomorrow night. So I'm going to live stream until I go back to work. When I'm done here, I'll probably go live stream my other channel, Farming Sim 22. Pretty much we all got to work. I'm certain and I hope I encounter that ace on the way home. Don't imagine I'm going to encounter it before. got no way of taking him out. You know, but it kind of sucks though, doesn't it? I mean, the bullshit they're trying to push in Congress right now, passing that tax cut for billionaires, they don't need a tax cut. We're the ones that need a tax cut. We're the ones barely getting by. How is it right that two of the companies that make the most money, McDonald's and Walmart, have the most workers in need of federal care? They're working full time, but yet they need food stamps and welfare just to get by. That's not right. If they can afford to pay their CEO $25 million a year, they can afford to pay their employees $25 an hour. And I used to work at McDonald's. I was a manager there. I remember working for Home Depot when one of their CEOs got fired. He got like a $75 million severance pay. It's absolutely ridiculous. How many people we know that are working 2 jobs just to get by? That's bullshit. They wouldn't have any money without the workers. Did they ever think of that? Then they want to reward us with slave wages and no benefits while they're sitting fat and happy? Oh, I've got 2 yachts now, asshole. They wouldn't have this rich and success if it hadn't been for the workers they hired and paid ridiculously low wages, minimum wage. When was the last time we had a raise in minimum wage? It's been what, almost 20 years now? It's bullshit. Well, here they are trying to pass a bill that would take about, what, 13 million Americans off of Medicare and Medicaid? And just to give tax breaks for the super rich. It's ridiculous. I hope every one of those Republicans are voted out because of this. 2026 will be the second midterm in which I voted. No, they want us working more than that. There are other countries over in Europe that have 30-hour work weeks, and they only work like 3 days a week, and they get paid twice as much as we do. That's like Denmark and Sweden. Those are like the happiest countries in the world because of that. I can see why. I'd love to work 3 days a week and make twice as much money as I'm making now. Yep. All right, let's get it right this time. We ain't gonna miss. I gotta release earlier. I got a premature bombulate. I waited too long. Now I should do it, I hope. Got it. All right. Gotta think premature bombulate. Premature bombulate. Think baseball. Think baseball. Yeah, man. If I had somebody, I probably would. But I don't know. I still love America. I just don't love the America under Trump. And I served this country, the military. All right, I think we got it this time. hear what happened yesterday in Utah? A MAGAT set a fire, brush fire, and I think the fire's still raging out of control too. And when the fire department got there, he ambushed them, killed 2 firefighters, and wounded a 3rd. He was in a sniper position. He was hidden with and he hit him with a high-powered rifle. Or watch Fox News try and blame that on Democrats. Democrats are out of control. I'm not even a Democrat. I'm an independent. It is crazy. That's America under Trump. Crazy. How do you get so many people to, well, propaganda. That's why I use propaganda. Get people to vote against their own financial interests. You hear what they're saying? They will just, I mean, because I was watching a live stream on the Senate yesterday, and there were Trump supporters saying, oh, pass this bill, it's beautiful. It'll make us rich. They're fucking stupid. Man, we definitely don't need to be going to war against Iran. We definitely don't need that. And we could win. We could win, but why would we want to? Netanyahu is just fucking trying to kill all the Palestinians in the Gaza Strip, probably because he wants to take it back. We need 2-state solution in Gaza Strip. There's no reason why the Palestinians shouldn't have a say in what goes on too. Yeah, I think that's what they want to do. I see you, 110. I see you, you bastard. Well, I successfully completed the mission this time. Yay. Let's take a picture of Mr. Peekaboo sub here. Do you play this game? I mean, I'm a former Republican. Trump lost my vote in 2015 when he said he's going to build a wall and make Mexico pay for it. That told me that he's not in touch with reality. We now know how true that is. Oh, crap. But now he's just... 2020 election was not stolen. There's no evidence of that. However, we are finding more and more evidence that the 2024 election may have been stolen, with about 4 million write-in ballots that were purged from the 4 swing states. Okay. I'm not good at shooter games. The only shooter game I play, because I have tried to play Call of Duty, and I'm just lousy at those type of games. But the only shooter game I play that's on my channel is War of Rights. It's literally a Civil War shooter game. So to load your musket, you got to hit the R button, and you go through the steps of putting the ball in there and taking the rammer, and then actually putting the blasting cap on. So that's about the only shooter game. But like I said, I constantly get killed in that game. But, and they're supposed to have a Revolutionary War edition coming out on July 4th. Now I'm going to be doing a live stream on that. But I think I want to go to the protest too. There's supposed to be protests on July 4th. I'm not going to go to the fireworks. Not while this fascist is president. Oh, got my engine again. Bastard. Yeah, it's on PC. It's on Steam. I think it's only like $3 or $7 on Steam. But it can be tough. I've done over 200 campaigns of this game. What I basically do is I come up with a concept. Let's say the TV show MASH, and I do the nose art with the MASH logo, and I sign members of the crew, characters of the show as members of the crew, like Hawkeye and Potter and stuff. I'm wondering. But if they got protests, I will definitely go to the protests. I'm not going to go to the fireworks though. I It's hard for me to go to the fireworks. The I wasn't in any wars, but I was in plenty of training exercises, and just the sound of those fireworks just make me very uncomfortable. All right, we're on our way home now. My engine seems to be in good shape. And the engine number two is slightly damaged. And then yellow is lightly damaged, orange is like medium damage, red is severely damaged, and black is totally destroyed. So that's got a color, kind of a color coordination on the plane indicator there. I mean, here's the problem with America. I don't know if you can remember a game called Lawn Darts. It came out in the late 70s, early 80s. Well, I think maybe mid 70s. But those lawn darts were these big, huge darts that, and it was just supposed to be a game. But three kids got killed because of those lawn darts. What they do, they banned them, right? How many children have been killed because of guns? How many mass shootings do we have in schools? Have we banned guns yet? No, we haven't. How many thousands of kids have been killed due to firearms? We can't ban that. Ooh. You know, England, Japan, those countries have banned guns. They don't have any problems with their government taking them over. They don't have any school shootings there. Gee, I wonder why. Could it be the fact that the guns don't outnumber their people 4-1? Could that be the reason? Oh, thanks. You ought to see some of the planes I got in some of my other campaigns. I did all 32 NFL teams, and some of, like if I did the Minnesota Vikings, I do the nose art of the Vikings propaganda. Yeah, you're absolutely right with that. And I think my nose art for the Vikings is really good. There he is. There he is. I can't tag him, so I have to dodge him. I'll be ready with the corkscrew. Let's see if he's got a good. He does. He, ah. Oh crap! That didn't work very well. He still had a good, solid hit on me, but didn't do much damage. Let's head for home. Keep going that way. I wonder how. Ah. You understand the concept behind this campaign here? I'm not tagging the aces. I gotta, and we got no way of shooting him down right now because we don't have friendly fighters. Let's try and fly high. Maybe he can't hit me. The last time I did this, I did another campaign called No Ace for You, and I finally, the final mission, Operation Avalanche, the final mission of the campaign, my friendly fighter shot him down. But and I stopped the campaign there. Yeah, I think high altitude is going to be safe for him. And so I never got to find out if the same thing would work for the other aces. And that's what this campaign's about. Ooh, we got to get him. healed. Can't hit me. Okay. Oh, they're starting to get cold. I figured that. Oh, crap. Yeah, check out some of my other campaigns. Tell me what you think of the nose art. I did like TV shows like MASH, Greatest American Hero, Hill Street Blues. Done movies like Sons of Katie Elder and Major League. I thought the nose art in Major League was really good. See, well, he's still there. Yeah, I am close enough to home. He'll be leaving soon, I think. Well, we got more damage. Oh, where are we at here? That's where that mountain is. In this area, you got to be at medium altitude. Otherwise, you could crash into that mountain. Pretty much anywhere east of the base. Draw a straight line east of the base. Anywhere south of that, and you could run into. If you fly at low altitude, you could run into a mountain. So you want to be flying at mid altitude. All right, good. He's gone. We survived. All right. Next one's going to be tough because next one's Borizzo. It might be all right though, because if he showed up in this mission, he won't be showing up in Borizzo. All right. Landing gear is okay. This is North Africa, right? Why is it green? Why isn't it brown? Why is there, looks like there's green grass when there should be brown sand? I think the game designer screwed up a little bit. But we survived. That's our third encounter with him, I do believe. Oh, who's afraid of the big enemy ace? It's gonna be a while before we're able to call those fighters in. I think he's got to be level 9 to do that, and he is. Level 7. All right. First mission in the second section of the campaign, Borizzo. Here we go. This can be a tough mission. So, hey, Mike, do you have a favorite NFL team? Mine's the Titans, as you can see. My second favorite's the Lions. I'm originally from Michigan, that's why. All right. Eagles, okay. Oh, I think I did a really good job with my Eagles nose art and my Eagles campaign. Go check it out. Let me know what you think. It's in the playlist. And just look for the big Eagles logo. I did the entire campaign. Come on, guys. I thought the Eagles was one of the best ones I did. I thought the best ones I did was Broncos, Eagles, Vikings, Lions. I couldn't get the Cowboys right. It's tough to get that star because when you're making the mechanics for making the nose art, you can only make squares and circles. Okay, cool. Oh shit. And so the star looked all weird because I couldn't come to a point with it. So Cowboys is probably the worst, and Cowboys are my third favorite team, I guess. Yeah, third favorite. Patriots would be my fourth favorite team. Now I'm playing a football game on my phone called Head Coach 2025. It was a cool game. My team is, of course, the Tennessee Titans, and we're 13-0 right now. We've already been we already secured a playoff spot. I don't want to do the Cowboys. I lost a lot of respect for him the way they fired Tom Landry. He's like the third winningest NFL coach. Plus, I did a campaign in Bomber Crew when I found out that Tom Landry was a B-17 pilot in World War II. I did a campaign called NFL Coaches. So Tom Landry's the pilot. And some of the other head coaches, including the first black NFL coach, their names are part of the crew. All right, yeah, level 9. Heading straight for it? No, we're off a little bit. Well, we're going to find out, I guess, starting in August. I think they did pretty well in the players aren't really the problem because they've had some of the best players. It's more the coaching staffs that's the problem. I mean, when you play a game and the first half you totally dominate and then you come out in the second half and you lose the game, that's the coaching staff that's the problem, not the players. What's the deal here? Where are we at? Okay, yeah, that's right. Get the pilot field again. Okay. All right, gunners, take them down. Ooh, that plane hit hard. That's gotta hurt. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Get that tag. Get him tag. All right. We're ready. Ready to hit this target. Destroy these hangars. And bombs away. Rambo. All right. Airfield is destroyed. Now where's that ship at? Oh, there it is. it's a battleship. That's right. We'll take it out. Alright, let's get going home. This is where we're going to encounter our first jet fighters, which is not realistic for this, the Mediterranean at all. The 15th Air Force never saw any jet fighters. That was a 262 right there. They didn't come out to spring of 45. Almost at the end of the war. Alright guys, I'm shooting down. Quit goofing around. Good. Destroyed him before he could fire those missiles at him. Yep. Taking our time shooting these two down though. Come on guys, there we go. Got one. Got two. Oh, almost. Let's get him in the sick bay. FYI, there was no sick bay on a B-17. There wasn't room. Where are you going to put it? Pilot yield again. All right. Ooh. There's another 262, bastard. Oh man, my engineer needs some medical attention. There we go. We got him. Let's get him into sick bay. Let's get him in a more powerful gun. There we go. He's knocking hell out of him now. Oh, crap. Crap. Alright, we need to get some. Come on, guys. Shoot them down. Somebody heal these guys. Okay. Come on, guys, shoot them down. Stop goofing around. Come on. Got one. Come on, get that other one. There we go. All right, good. Get the waste gunners to heal these two guys. Okay, you got to go back. Okay, he's the pilot. You got to go into sick bay. My engineer can continue flying. Ooh, that was close. Now we're out of first aid kits. Oh, the navigator's down. Oh, I hated that movie. Pearl Harbor. You want a good movie about Pearl Harbor? Watch Tora, Tora, Tora. That's a good movie about Pearl Harbor. All right. The thing is, oh wait, well, that's what I want. You need to go over here. There's no room around. Okay. That area gets, oh man, look at this. That area gets blocked several times. Goodness sakes. Come on, navigator, get us some heading for home. We're like flying way, way out of our way. Come on, navigator. Goodness sakes. Lieutenant Willis, let's heading home. Let's head home. Goodness sakes. All right, pilots field. Volunteer. Get to your station. All right, we're back. Things are normal now. The pilot's back in his seat. Oh, whoa. Well, we can clear that hill. Goodness sakes. This is where you got to be at medium altitude, this far south. Because if we were at low altitude, we would crash into that hill. I'm still not safe going over at medium altitude. Platoon's a damn good movie. The ones I hate the worst are Pearl Harbor and Patriot. Platoon's good, Hamburger Hill is good. Anytime when they show friendly fire, that's got a lot of accuracy in it because friendly fire was just a fact of war. It's unfortunate, but it was. That reminds me of a movie that I need to see that I haven't seen in a long time, and that's the Tom Cruise one, something about 4th of July. Because he accidentally shoots his buddy, then he goes to tell his parents when he's, in a wheelchair, that he had accidentally shot him. Got too many of our soldiers killing themselves. They don't need to be doing that. All right. Well, that was hairy. We used up all our first aid kits. But everybody's still alive, so that's good news. Saving Private Ryan is awesome. Not historically accurate, but the combat scenes were probably the best of any war movie ever. Saving Private Ryan. I got done watching that from the movie theater, and that scene and GIs were horrible about souvenirs and stuff like that. And when they knocked that tank out, and all those GIs climbed on the tank, and that scene cut to the 20 millimeter, and I'm like, I start screaming, "Get off the tank! Get off the fucking tank!" And that 20 millimeter opened up, and it was just, oh my god! I literally got home and I just broke down and cried. My girlfriend had to comfort me because from my experience in the military and then watching that incredible movie. I think I didn't say a word to her on the way home from the movie theater. I screamed that in the movie theater. Get off the tank! Get off! Just like I'd have been a sergeant there. All right. Oh, that should be 11 missions full. Yeah, that's better. Don't want to give me credit for the. Okay. We can go ahead and upgrade some stuff here. Matter of fact, I should have done that the last mission. I didn't do it. Yeah, that beach was an incredible scene. I mean, just and what I was watching the movie, and I've read books about the Normandy invasion, and there was this one uh, book by a soldier who was there. He was a captain, and one of his sergeants was talking to him, telling him the conditions, just like that scene where that soldier is talking to um, Captain Miller, and in he's writing, and the sergeant is talking to him, and all of a sudden a bullet just comes by and literally blows his head up. It literally takes it off, and of course the captain's covered in blood. And I see that on the. I'm thinking, oh my god, that I immediately went to that. And I thought that was going to happen. Of course, it didn't happen in the movie, but that's what I thought that they were going to do. And man, it was. Oh man. Okay, where am I at here? Fuselage. Oh, we are. Yeah, we're on 5. Oh no, we need armored Mark II fuselage, and then upgrade the guns too. Ah, now we need better engine, lighter engine. Yeah, but that damn good movie. That definitely probably my favorite combat movie. Will be Saving Private Ryan. I did a campaign on that on Bomber Crew. Gotta check it out. You got the little Ranger patch for the nose art. Did Easy Company too, which was to the Band of Brothers miniseries, which is also excellent. That's probably one of my favorites in the Pacific campaign too. Okay, now this is what we need next. Search and rescue the Balearics. All right. Well, he's level 8 now. One more level and he can call in fighters. Yeah, some of the war movies that I can't stand, of course, Patriot and Pearl Harbor. but also U-571. I like Braveheart. It's a good movie, but it's not historically accurate at all. Battle of Stirling was actually Battle of Stirling Bridge. It was fought over a bridge. It wasn't fought in the open. But I still thought Braveheart was a good movie. And the queen that he was supposed to have made love to would have been, I think, 9 or 10 years old at the time William Wallace had his rebellion. I don't think he would have been making love to her. And then they didn't wear the blue makeup on their face. They didn't have kilts yet. Kilts in the Scottish didn't come out until the 17th century, I think. 16th or 17th century. I don't know why Hollywood can't get historical movies accurate. Why? I mean, there's enough interest. I mean, there's enough facts to make it interesting. I'll give you an example. You know who Dan Sickles is? He commanded the Union Third Corps at the Battle of Gettysburg, and a cannonball took off his leg. He was reportedly coolly smoking a cigar as they carried him off the battlefield. Well, he sent his leg to a museum, and they put it on display. And after the war, he would go and visit it. He would take friends with him and say, "Hey, look, that's my leg." But one of the most interesting things about him, and this guy was a piece of shit, really. I mean, there's no other way to describe it. He found out, 1859, he found out his wife was cheating on him. And he was cheating on his wife, too, by the way. That's why his wife was cheating on him. But he got a pistol and he shot his wife's lover, who was Philip Barton Key. Philip Barton Key is the son of Francis Scott Key, the writer of the Star Spangled Banner. And then he was tried for first-degree murder, but pleaded temporary insanity and was acquitted. First person in America to be acquitted on a first-degree murder charge by pleading temporary insanity. That's Dan Sickles' legacy, I guess. After the war, he got elected to Congress. He finagled himself a Medal of Honor, which he did not deserve, because of Sickles' folly. I don't know if you ever heard of Sickles' folly. But yeah, he definitely did not deserve that Medal of Honor. Someone that did deserve it, that didn't get it, was John Buford, commanding the Union Cavalry. That's who should have got a Medal of Honor at Gettysburg. There we go. All right, that's a guy. Shoot him down. All right. Is that it? No, we got one more. One more. Come on, take it down. There we go. All right. There should be another sub to take a picture of. Or where am I at here? Launch those rescue boats. Okay. Yeah, we got one going this way. Need some coffee. Right. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Probably won't sink him, but we got to try. And this mission, we use the money to get the crew cold weather gear. These next two missions. This one and the next one. Oh man, that bastard. He can't hold his breath forever. He's got to pop back up. Where's the other one? Where'd he go? There he is. Got one. Of course, he dies before the bombs can reach him. Dive, dive. But I guess if I was a sub commander, I'd do the same thing. And I'd make my crew eat nothing but sub sandwiches. You're on a sub, you're going to eat subs. Period. Actually, I believe the subs got the best chow of any group in the Navy because it's volunteer duty and it's such, I guess, to have to share a living space with, a bed with somebody else. Ooh, boy. Because basically, while you were awake and doing your job, somebody else was in your bed sleeping. They don't have a whole lot of room on subs. It's not like a carrier. So imagine that. So when you get off to work, you can go back to sleep, and it's all nice and warm for the guy that was sleeping, doing who knows what, while you were working. Ew. Hey, that makes people bond really easy and forever. successful mission. Gotta get me some coffee. Oh, my roommates are sleeping late. Oh, Malachi looks like he's kind of coming. Both roommates are up. All righty. Almost. I do these campaigns without money from shooting down the aces. That's what kind of sucks. Okay. All right. Got to remember to work on the cold weather gear on the next mission. I'm behind because normally I'd be using money from two different aces that I would have shot down by now, but I don't have that money because I'm not shooting them down. So I'll be right back. That's how it spits you. All righty. Well, I think the only gun I need to upgrade to 50 caliber is a top turret, I believe. All the other guns are 50 caliber. Yep. Top turret gun needs to be upgraded to 50 caliber, huh? Okay, well, I'm ready to fly. Ready to watch? Here we go. We're going after a battleship. Seek and destroy enemy battleship. Wait. As opposed to seeking and destroying our own battleship. Duh. What? Okay, you want me to wait or what? For how long? What do you want? What am I waiting for? Whoa. Not just a battleship is there, but a sub too. Oh, okay. There you go. Are you cold? Yeah. Okay. Let me shut the AC off. Let me do that. Cold AC as opposed to hot AC? Is there such thing as hot AC, Malachi? No. Okay, very good. There isn't. It's all cold. AC is always cold. Could you imagine what it was like before they had air conditioning?
It was hot.
It was very hot. Yep, you got that right. But how they fought that is they had very high ceilings in their home. If you ever walk into an old house and the ceiling is like 15 feet in the air, that's why. Because heat rises. So that would help keep the house a little bit cooler.
Everybody's not got
All right, let's find that battleship, buddy. Where's he at? Where are the enemy fighters at? Keep your eyes open for those fighters. Don't scream in the intercom. Just call them out. Me-101. 95. So it's 20 minutes to 9.
It's almost.
There we go. 1 o'clock. German fighters.
Oh no!
Oh no, they're coming for us. Ah!
Are you gonna show me today how to play this game?
Yeah.
Are you so work today?
No, I'll have to work tonight. I gotta go in tomorrow night, but not tonight. I'm off tonight. My day off.
Why?
Because you can't work all week. You need a break. You need a break. Even an easy job like mine just don't need a break.
Is it the next day?
Yeah. Tomorrow night I'll have to go back.
Today?
Tomorrow night.
Is it all tomorrow?
No, it's not tomorrow yet.
Do that.
Boom, boom, look at that. Boom.
It's not even.
Yeah, it's raining. This is the Mediterranean, see? Mediterranean's across the Atlantic Ocean. Yeah. Big ocean. Big ocean. It's swallowed up ships like the Titanic. That's the battleship I gotta sink. That's a sub over there. We're gonna take a picture of that as soon as we can. As soon as we sink this battleship. And that is bombs away. Got him. There he goes. Look at the battleship. Say bye-bye, battleship. Sinking.
We got one tank. We got one bomb.
There's my engine's on fire. Engine number one. Fire on engine number one. Alright.
It's not. It's really dark or it's just dark.
Yeah.
Is it good for nighttime?
It's coming up on nighttime.
How's it not for nighttime? That's not. I got some back today.
Got him. Alright.
I got some back today when we did fire up the hill.
Possibly. Bomb position. No. Where's that?
Oh
Sell
my
that.
God, I see one.
Yeah, you're seeing one. You sure are. Come on, fighter. Come on, gunner. Alright. We only got one left, so that's good. We can take care of him.
Take a picture of that.
Oh, we will. We're going to try and sink him too, but we probably won't. Just have to take a picture of him.
I'm too scared.
You're too scared. Why?
Oh, I did touch it.
Okay. Let's see if we can
Is
survive.
this a barbecue game?
Well, this is a B-17 t-shirt. See, he dove. He dove before the bombs hit him, the bastard. He escaped destruction. Ooh. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. We got more company.
No more cookies.
Got more company. We got more company. Get over there to the port side.
I'm free to run this hard.
German fighters from the port side. Take him down, boys.
Careful.
There he goes. He's going down.
I'm seeing that guy.
Yeah, you see him going down into the drink. Going down in the Mediterranean Sea. Never to be heard from again. Nothing. He just can't see anything to do a navigation. He's telling me he can't navigate right now. But we don't, we're going in the right direction. We're all right. Huh? Kind of. I'm telling the plane where to go and what level to fly at. You can choose 3 dozen high, medium, or low. Now that's a full moon, Malachi. See that moon?
Yeah.
Look at that. That's a full moon. Oh!
Any railroads in this game? There's railroads in this game.
No, no railroads. Sorry. I can't get run over by a train in this game. Probably 6.2, he loves watching me get run over by a train. Maybe I'll play a FS-22 game with the, oh, what the heck?
Among this thing. Boss game is
Okay.
Pause the game is
Go ahead and go. I'll be, we're almost over, so there's plenty of game left to see.
What's the two helicopter pieces in yellow? Oh, they're damn hot.
Yeah. Oh, we're actually in pretty good shape. Did he disengage? We already got him tagged. Crew's in good shape, plane's in good shape. Let's find that good shape runway. All right, let's land this bird. Stop dancing around. For goodness sakes. Come on, Captain Perez. Oh man, you gotta quit. You gotta lay off the sauce, man. You gotta lay off the sauce, Perez. Come on. I can land this plane. Don't worry, I am good flying. I could land this plane. Oh, goodness sakes. Success. So close. So freaking close. Dang. So close, Malachi. So close. We need cold weather gear for the crew. I'm sorry. I had to keep playing. Sorry. Well, we're going on another one here.
I want to go to the same one.
Okay, we got thermal flight suits. Oxygen.
I want the same one.
Okay, stop. Got the gloves. Okay, so now we need headgear. We need the helmet for the pilot.
I want cash today.
You want cash?
No, I want cash on the airplane. I want cash on the airplane.
Okay.
We can cash on the airplane.
Can we crash the airplane? No, we can't. We don't want to crash the airplane.
I want to.
No.
That's a banging. P.
Okay. What's the difference? Gives me 2 protection without taking my speed away. That's what I like about it. All right. Huh?
That crash is right there. I'm seeing it's not airplane just crashed. Okay, Steve.
We don't want the plane to crash. You understand that?
I'm talking about the picture. An airplane about to crash. I'm talking about that picture.
Okay.
The picture we got about to crash.
Don't want it to crash. We don't want it to crash. Oh.
I want it to crash.
You want it to crash?
Yeah, because
You bad luck bringer.
What a bad thing. Okay, Steve. I want to crash the airplane.
Why do you want to crash the airplane?
Yeah.
It's my airplane. If you hang around, you may get your wish. Hope not, but you might. We got 15 bucks left. We still got one crew member that needs boots and a helmet.
I know. How many airplanes? How many them there be?
How many what?
I want to see.
13 missions flown, 204 enemy fighters destroyed, almost 10,000 miles flown. Okay, get this out of here. Ready for the next mission? Olbia.
I want the blue one. Because blue is my favorite color.
We don't have, this could be devastating. We still don't have the right to call in fighters yet. This is going to be bloody. This is going to be bloody, Malachi.
This is going to be super bloody.
It could be bloody.
Ow.
I should have bought an extra first aid kit.
First aid kit?
Yeah, I should have.
Ow. No! No! You don't overdo and have a pay cut for you. Okay, Steve. You can catch that. Okay, Steve.
Huh?
You can crash land. You can crash land.
We can't crash land. We don't want to.
I
We
want
might.
crash land.
Hang on. We might in this one. If I lose my landing gear, we're going to have to crash land. And this is a mission that's very likely to happen.
Okay, Steve.
Uh,
You can make the file. And then you file the game. You can make them file the game.
yeah.
You can only make cash.
Stop. Stop.
Yeah.
Do that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was my best friend.
Going down, isn't he? Come on. Come on, Walter.
That was my best friend.
Who's your best friend? Oh, come on. It was not. A German pilot is your best friend? Silly boy.
Are you trying to pain, Uncle Steve?
Huh?
Are you trying to pain?
Okay. You gotta move. You gotta, Malachi, you gotta move. Am I trying to what? The plane?
Are you trying to pain? Are you trying to pain, Uncle Steve?
I'm trying to survive the mission.
I want crash it.
You want to crash land? Well, it may happen on this mission. Hope not, but it might. Should be able to fly at high altitude on the way home. That's going to help. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah. Why? He's our enemy. Not your best friend. Come on, tail gunner. Come on, Kelly. There you go. Kelly got him.
down in Hawaii. That was my best friend. Who was my best friend from school?
No, he wasn't.
No, that is.
Getting close to the target area.
Hoping that shoot the ending on my plane.
There it is.
What happened?
Yeah, coming close to the target.
What's gonna happen when you come close to the
You gotta bomb it. You gotta destroy the target.
Why?
Because that's what our job is.
Please don't kill my friends.
Your friends are the German and Italian armies? The soldiers of those armies? That's your friends?
Yeah.
You don't know how, you need to learn how to pick the right friends. I know, you're just joking. All right, here we go, we're over the target. I'll watch that factory go up in smoke. Get destroyed.
That's an easy target.
Yeah, that's an easy target.
Ow,
Bombs away. Ooh, there it goes.
that is not an easy target. You just missed that man target.
I didn't miss it, I blew it up. I blew it to smithereens. Smithereens. Don't, Malachi, don't you dare do that. Because I gotta see. You want to stay in here and watch this, you're gonna have to stop doing stuff like that. You understand? Don't be crying, and I'll make you leave because of that too. How can I play the game if you're covering my eyes and I can't see? I crashed the airplane in the water. We got that torpedo boat, PT boat.
No.
Let's go home.
No, I'm supposed to go that torpedo. Why? Why? I don't want to buy the game. I don't want to buy that cannon. I don't want to buy that thing. That's an army thing.
Yep.
That is our army thing. Oh,
Come on, Walter. What are you doing? There you go.
oh, that's the same thing on the boat.
Yep. Broke the airplane? How'd you do that? How'd you do that? It's all right.
How we got this thing?
And Frederick Falke hit me at high altitude. He's flying a World War I biplane.
Oh, my sister.
Oh,
I have some very metal. My headphones.
that him? No. I bet you it's a bunch of planes that can't hit me at high altitude, though.
Okay, yeah. You're gonna hit you really hard. I can hit you. You're not hitting really hard. You're gonna go. Where's the Mustang?
No, we can't call them in yet. My radio operator doesn't have the the experience to call him in yet. He doesn't have the ability to.
We need to go to Mustangs now.
Well, those planes aren't going to be able to reach me, so there's not any problem. Problem is, can Frederick Falke get?
Okay, what is that guy called?
That's the enemy ace. Really good pilot. Really good.
He's a bad plane. He's a bad
Right, he's the bad plane. He's the bad guy. Well, he's not getting good shots at me. That's for sure. Now he is.
I don't care.
Oh, stop it. Malachi, stop! Bang your head. You need to settle down if you're going to be in here. You gotta go to school today. You gotta go there before 10 too. Almost. Going home. Almost. Oh, I had a tool.
What was that? What is that man right there?
That's a fuel leak. That fuel is leaking.
Our guy is under the plane.
Yeah, I know.
Why?
Man, what the heck? Oh, shit. There we go. He's down now. Yeah.
I'm gonna beat that girl.
Oh, no, that's the ace. I gotta get somebody to heal him.
I can go get my phone on my headphones.
Crap.
I can go get my phone.
That's the ace right there.
That's a good airplane. Okay, see, that's a good airplane.
We're still at high up.
I'm still a good airplane on this thing.
Yeah.
What is that airplane? A guy is under the plane. Guy is plane.
Get me home. Get me home. Still got our landing gear.
Oh, you got our landing gear. Got our landing gear.
All right, good. Ooh, that's close. That was close.
Oh.
We still have our landing gear, Malachi. We don't have to crash land. Oh, I know you're disappointed. Oh. But I don't want to crash land.
I want to.
Why do you want to crash land so bad?
Because I want to. I like Catherine. That's a home.
That's my home.
I want you to drop it landing gear right now.
Well, not right now,
Right
because we're not ready to land.
now. Right now.
We're still too high. Stop. Just stop with that, okay? Oh.
Okay, Steve. I'm going to drop our landing gear. You're not high enough. You're high enough.
Too high. You're too high.
You turn it back.
Yeah. Yep, we gotta make another run for the runway.
Why?
Because.
How about jump on heavy?
Right now we're gonna.
Right now?
Yeah. Yeah, landing gear's down.
Okay.
And we've landed.
Is it fast?
That was a close one.
I can see. Are we going fast?
No, we're not gonna crash.
Okay. We'll crash. Cool. Are you gonna have another mission? Another one? I'm hoping we can drop a landing gear again. What happened to that guy?
He escaped.
See?
Come on, give me the flavor.
Can it say?
Yes. Yes. That's what we were looking for right there. Call Mustangs.
Thomas things.
Yes. All right.
I want the Titans. I want the Titans.
I like the Titans too.
I want the Titans.
Let's finish the gear. We got one more guy.
We got one more guy.
The bombardier, I believe. Oh, Malachi. Stop. Spam risk. Got plenty of spam. Don't need it. Dang it. What am I doing here? You got it. Weather. Shut up. Yeah, it's gone. Okay. Now, we got the oxygen, the vests. Survival.
Maybe that was your mom. Maybe that was your mom.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I was kissing witches. Okay.
Stop.
Okay.
No. Level 2. Alright. Gotta keep an eye on the oxygen. We need to upgrade the oxygen as soon as we can. And then we got one more gun turret.
Where's oxygen?
That's the top turret gun.
Where's oxygen?
Oxygen, so we can breathe up there.
What's these?
Breathe up at 30,000 feet. There's no oxygen up there, so you can't breathe.
Like the airplanes. They come deep in the airplanes with no oxygen. Yeah, babe. I want the blue one. I want the blue.
Nah, we're doing this one.
Why?
Cause. All right, this is my most hated critical mission. But the crew's got all the equipment they need. To survive at high altitude. Plus, we can't call in the Mustangs now. So things are going to be different, I think. Maybe. And I'll be right back. I gotta turn the AC back now. It's getting too warm in here. Alrighty. Okay. Alrighty. Hey Kobe, how you doing? Thanks for joining the stream. Got one more. How you doing today? All right. We got a photo opportunity to take. You don't work until 11? Okay. 11 in the morning or 11 at night? There it is. Okay. You got another hour or two before you got to be there. He took a dive, didn't he? He can't hold his breath forever. If I was a sub commander, I'd make my crew eat nothing but subs. I mean, if you're in a sub, you have to eat subs, right? Now they're going to be any kind of meat, you know, meatball subs, deli subs, ice cream subs, you know, anything. But they got to be subs. I'd make a lousy submarine commander, wouldn't I? There he is. Bastard. Come up for air, I see. B-17 candid camera, smile. So what do you think of this concept for this campaign? Not tagging the aces. I finally got my radio operator to be able to call in fighters. So that's what we're going to have to use to shoot the aces down. I've already encountered Frederick Falke like 5, maybe 6 times. Including at high altitude. That bastard can reach me at high altitude. He's flying a World War I biplane, bastard. Doesn't he know what he's doing? Ah. Yeah, it's about 5-6 years old now. Yeah, it's got good graphics. Kind of cartoonish, boy. Well, it's a cartoon game, really. But it's still got good graphics. They should have. I'd have done the game a little bit differently, though. Because I love the idea of being able to make your own nose art and assign whoever you want for the crew. But I'd have it more realistic, like the fighters making passes at you, which is more realistic. No, it's about 5, 6 years old. I've been playing it for about 4 years, I think. Well, let's find out. You can ask Google. When was the game Bomber Crew released? 17.
According to Bomber Crew Wiki, fandom, Bomber Crew was released on Microsoft Windows, OS X, and Linux on the 19th of October 2017.
2017. So that's what, 8 years now? Damn, more than I thought. Oops, no. No. Wait. We gotta wait. No, it wasn't. Definitely wasn't the 90s. Holy cow. A navigator. God. Oh, man. Come on. What? Get that navigator healed. Dang it. Alrighty. Just in front of the ship, we release the bomb. Bombs away. One. Yes. Dang it. Can't miss anymore. Come on. All right, one more to go. All right. Much better situation now. Who can... Oh my gosh. Who keeps taking chunks out of my crew? Mustangs are here so to help protect me while I knock out this last transport. Can't miss. Come on, hard right. All right, looks good. No, that's not good. Dang it! We got 2 minutes. All right. Minute 45. All right, let's turn around now. We should be lined up good. All right, get this thing. Last one. Cannot miss. You don't want to have to do this mission again. Get on it. Come on. That looks good. That looks good. Excellent. All right. Let's get out of here. Enemies behind us. Where are they at? Come on, get below us, behind us, all around. Get them, guys. There we go. All right, good. Let's get these guys healed and let's get going home. Who's in sick bay? Nobody? Somebody needs to be here. Alter it right now. All right. Let's get this baby home. And we'll get all the crew members healed. We only got one first aid kit left. So I got to have everybody at full health for every round we go into, every wave of enemy fighters we encounter. There we go. Get him, boys. There we go. All right. He's breaking me over the coals. Get him. Come on. Man. One of the strongest gun positions. It takes you forever to shoot him now. Those Ju-88s were tough planes, but come on, man. Ah, all right. So we're through that. Oh, crap. Get the tail gunner back there. Come on. Need that navigator healed. Come on now. Are we close to home? I don't know. I can't tell. My navigator's down. Come on. Get him. Get him. Come on, get him. That's a... Oh, man, that's a comet. No wonder. Come on. Dang. There we go. All right. All right. Get that pilot healed. I think we're safe. I think we're close enough to home where we're safe. Man, that was a... I still got my landing gear too. Man, I'm getting lucky. I am seriously getting lucky. Get that pilot healed. Man, use both first aid kits again. I'm gonna need more first aid kits. Man, that was a close one, wasn't it? I still got my landing gear though. That's good news. Now this game was already 3 years old when I started playing it. I don't know how I didn't notice it sooner. I'm a huge B-17 fan. But I've done over 200 campaigns now. Gosh, I got to get to going to the VA. How long have I been doing this for? 2 hours and 14 minutes. Yeah, I need to get to the VA. Send We need to upgrade that top turret guns. Armored fuselage 3. Good. Aircraft. 50 caliber, finally. Now for the fuselage. Wings. That's going to be about it. All right, good. We got the oxygen system upgraded. All right, that's going to have to do for now. I got to get going to the VA. So let's see, what do we got? Proton. Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna have to be my next mission next time I come back. That's gonna be a tough one. But we can call in fighters. So let's see, -8 missions before. So this is mission 9 through 15 in this campaign. 9 through 15, no ace for you. I'm not tagging the ace. Got to rely on the friendly fighters to shoot it down. But this was the second live stream of this part 2. Thanks for watching. We'll see you. I got to get going to the VA. So I got to get my sensor. Excuse me, damn it. I got to get my sensor back. Got to hopefully get a transmitter and then get a sensor on so I can tell what my sugar is. All right. So that's it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you all later. Take care, Kobe. We got to get together on that Australian farming sim game we started again here pretty soon. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you all later.